Das ist, moin moin. Gucken wir mal, ob es heute besser funktioniert. Das sieht schon mal gut aus. Okay. Quick Play Normal. Nein, danke. Ach so. Eine Sache gibt's noch. Ich wollte mal V-Sync anmachen. Setup G-Sync. Destiny. V-Sync on. So. Gucken wir mal. So, alles funktioniert, das ist doch mal schön. Okay.
Good work out there. You've got some real moves. Normally, agents that skilled at wet work have checkered past. Just wonder how you came to be so dangerous. With expanded access, we can investigate those Elixni in earnest and find the truth about this so-called Archon. We've got some ideas on that. Catch up with me later to get started.
Wow. Das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Nee, das habe ich doch schon gemacht. Das muss ich mir nochmal machen. Okay. Keine über die Gun. Okay. Schön und gut, aber... Oh Bungie, oh Bungie. Jetzt muss ich hier aufladen oder was? Ei. Ach, jetzt muss ich wieder die Kanone holen. Ei. Ei. Wo ist jetzt die Kanone? Oh mein Gott. I don't know.
Guardian, I've made myself a contact within the Elixir ranks. Apparently not everyone is happy with the way things are being run.
You little sleuth.
That's the idea. Anyway, there's apparently a power station nearby feeding a lot of juice into something off-site.
Got it. I'm reading high levels of arc energy.
It's mixing with signatures matching the singularity.
Not a big fan. Not a big fan. Die Mechanik ist echt... I don't know. Nicht meins.
Alright, Guardian, this has to be the house's power plant. There's a massive current moving through the cables around us. And gravitons.
My informant Keels tells me that power is going straight into a warship.
If we can get to a power plant's controls while it's charging their ship, we can send a lethal surge to it from here before it ever leaves port.
Crafty. And it'll buy time to hunt down the Strangelet capsule in the Accord. If we stop the singularity from expanding, stabilize Kepler, maybe they'll stand down.
A fat chance we talk a psycho like that off a ledge. He's a true believer in whatever psychos believe in.
They aren't giving us many options.
No.
We need to reach the anomaly.
Solange ich ein Destiny gespielt. Ja, das sind ja echt fies, Mann. Und oh. Die explodieren nicht? Okay, schön. So, hier. Kann man dann schon mit Metaspark durch.
Deathless, why have you come? Glimpses are seen of your actions, but your motive ever shrouded. When my house found Soul, saw the great machine with your world, we left in defeated peace.
Banner. Ah, fuck it. Machen wir mal. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Barrier Disable. Okay.
It looks like this station is actually drawing some form of power from these native cyber colonies. So, seems like a generator?
This whole place is wired like a rat's nest. It's worse than my ship. Deathless was foretold. See how they must kill as prophesied. Killer sight warned me of this final test. Be resilient, my house.
What? Zurückgebounced, okay.
Look alive, hero. They're piping in splinter mines. Crazy sons of crabs are gonna cause a damn cave-in.
You're on bomb defusal, Guardian.
Well, Bass sure likes to talk, making a show of us barging into his house. Maybe we pull his moxie out from under him and he lets some intel slip.
Unless he sees that coming. All this prophecy talk. Back in my day, you'd kill a fella fair without knowing the future.
You think he's really clairvoyant?
Okay. Das war mal spaßig. Ja, wenigstens
Okay, Guardian,
etwas.
we need to find a way to
Okay.
overload that control panel.
Destiny Gameplay ist einfach gut.
The immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house is trying to power up.
Probably why they tried to blow us up. I guess they're trying to unplug. We should hustle up.
Okay. Aha.
Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away by reasoned words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will, what now? This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To trap our house into folly.
Okay. Nochmal neu. Wie kommen wir da jetzt schon? Erstmal hier. Bruder, bitte. Oh mein Gott. Wie geht das? Okay. Nein! Nein! Ich sollte aufhören, Waffen zu spielen, die mich selbst töten können. Ich dreh durch. Mann.
Okay, Guardian, we need to find a way to overload that control panel.
Once we do, the immense surge of current will wreak havoc on whatever warship the house
Ach, erzähl mir keinen, ich muss das nochmal neu machen. Oh mein Gott, okay. Alles klar. Okay.
We should hustle up. Like vile Vex, the Deathless is violence-driven. They cannot be turned away
No
by
fucking
reasoned
way.
words. Only blood.
Mighty Archon, we hear your prophecy. The Deathless kneels before the Giver with your blessing. Just open the way.
Will, what now? This was not our tricks. You conspire with metal invaders to keep us from the Giver. To trap, draw our house into folly!
Ja, geht die Party jetzt ab? Danke.
Most devout Resilisk, the work is done. Bring these walls down on the deathless. Show your Archon true faith. This world will slip into unknown spaces, as I have seen it. Exiles with it. Their death is fated to be reborn.
What's your next
Danke.
plan? Stand there
Okay.
with the guns pointed at each other until someone gets cold feet?
So the Archon didn't take the bait, but he mentioned being kept from the Giver. Sounds like, despite their push to the Singularity, something's still cutting them off from it. That means we don't have to rush right in unless they make a move. Maybe there's somewhere else we can apply pressure.
You're a kid. Those things been shooting at you since you landed on this dump, and you still haven't pulled your piece.
That's right. Unlike you, I don't prefer a gun to solve my problems when questions work just as well.
Enough. We may have knocked out their power, but the Archon's still out there. We'll need to be ready when they make their next move.
Ich weiß gar nicht, ob das so eine gute Idee ist, das hier die ganze Zeit abzugraden, aber mach's einfach mal. Könnte man ein neues Schiff raussuchen.
You sure your informant ain't running us around in circles, Square?
Kiosk is risking a lot just to speak with me. And I've vetted them, of course.
Yeah, you're probably right. All those ones that tried to kill us are just bad apples.
People aren't all one way or another. That's what makes this interesting.
I've been talking to that drifter fellow. Not a name I'd self-apply, but I like him. He understands what it's like to be stranded far from home. Anyway, He was telling me about these aliens who are giving the Ionians such a hard time, the Elixni. Apparently, they normally live on something called ether. Huh. Seems like you already have some experience with it. Interesting. The locals say these Elixni augment their supply with dark matter. Who knows what physiological effects that's having. Might be the reason they're so hostile. I suggest you assess their production lines. If we learn how the dark matter is affecting them, it might give us some leverage.
One second. Okay. Let's go. So, wo geht's weiter hier? Wo geht's weiter? Moin. Okay. Was haben wir hier? Immer noch nicht. Nein, hau ab von mir. Wohin damit? Ach, da oben drauf? Okay. Was haben wir hier? Okay. Okay, Metaspark. Wo muss ich hin? Wo muss ich hin damit? Hier unten? Nein. Ja nicht. Ja, vielleicht. Auch nicht. Okay. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Was habe ich denn im Kopf? Mozilla, okay. Warte mal. Health. Okay. Ich würde fast sagen, brauche ich nicht. Und wir packen hier noch eine... Hä? Achso. Ist das hier Super Fundables? Create extra. Game Boost, Super Energy und Grenade Kills, ja. Das ist meine Verteilung hier. Okay, ich habe zu viel Leben. Granate ist gut. Super. Machen wir Super nochmal einmal hier. Zack. Abspeichern. Okay. Was machen wir hier? Open Door. Wo bist du los, Bruder? Kommst du jetzt oder? Wo bist denn du jetzt? Hä? Hallo? Unsichtbar oder was? Da bist du. Ja, das ist schlecht. Warum? Ja, das check ich nicht. Nee, komm. No fucking way.
Team, I've got some intel from my informant.
Informant? Well, well. First it's a contact, then it's an informant. They're taking a liking to you.
Maybe a way to help the house calm down and see straight again. I'm sending coordinates, but keep on that heading.
Lodi, Drifter, checking in. How goes your recon on the House of Exile?
The Guardian's handling the situation well, but Miss Ray, to be honest, I don't like this. There has to be a way to de-escalate the situation.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. I've been watching the house from the derelict, and they are one ruthless group.
Do they appear to be in league with the Conductor? That would tell us something at least.
Not sure who that is. I have to believe this Archon is a lone actor. Guardian, Mr. Ghost, you should be nearing a refinery or some kind of drilling operation. Coordinates incoming. I think this is where they're processing their ether. Maybe we can disable their machinery until the Ionians can correct the process.
Okay, I see it from up here. Derelict scanners are picking up all sorts of weird gravity fluctuations, and a whole heck of a lot of exiles.
Bin ich richtig, oder was? Bin mir nicht sicher. Looks like it.
Orin says these trains are like quantum entangled objects, held in superposition across the fourth dimension.
Yeah, Orin says a lot of things no one understands.
No, I get it. It's like a time lock.
We're through. Now to disable the Exile's dark matter refinery.
I wish it was as simple as talking to them. Last time I tried, I got shot at. And it wasn't my Elixir accent.
They get real touchy sometimes. Sensitive little crustaceans.
Crustaceans. Interesting. Well, I think their diet is causing the issue. Like drinking from lead pipes, cut off the supply and their heads might clear up.
I think we can get through the pipes with that. That's it!
Think us sick, but I am mighty. Exile is our teacher, our hope. Our rifles are many. Our will is anointed by the giver.
Hier, Monix. So, jetzt habe ich hier Health. Okay, das kann ich mal eben machen. Das brauche ich nicht. Melee, Granate. Hier habe ich auch nochmal einen kleinen Health drin. Das kann man schon machen eigentlich, ne? Auf jeden Fall Bock auf Weapon zu gehen. Machen wir hier Health rein, dann wird da wieder auf 100, dann kann ich noch eine kleine Melee. Dann war aber eigentlich alles. War eigentlich alles schon gut. Und super auch eine kleine. Ich hier 10 des Weapons. Machen wir hier noch eine Weapon rein, ne? Zack. Zack. Okay. So. Upgrade, relocate. Ich muss upgraden. Okay.
Guardian. It's supercharging the cannon.
You can now able to tap into fallen relay frequency, allowing you to bounce between them and hit hard to reach exit. Use your relocate to shoot the phone. Activate the exit packet. What? Allowing you to bounce between them, hard to use your relay to shoot the fallen. Ja, okay, aber was soll ich hier machen? Okay, ich muss nachgucken, weil some fallen are misaligned and will call to shoot the fallen relays to. Na, wow, okay. Mann, Bungie. Bungie, why? Why?
This is the house's central refinery. My scans are going a little haywire, but that can't be right. These pipes are operating at alarming pressures.
Let me fill you in on a little secret. None of House Exile's gear has safety regulators. My kind of people.
Hey team, I've seen those little flying bots play hot potato delivering dark matter down to your proximity.
I have an idea. Guardian, a concentration of dense matter could send the whole system over the edge. Let's look for those shanks. I think we can fit under the grate with the pipeline. You were right, no doubt. This scans like dark matter, wrapped around an artificial gravity well.
Oh, don't worry if it doesn't fit. Just jam it in there.
Pressure's increasing, but the pipes are still holding. We need more.
Incoming exiles. Crack your knuckles and rack your slides.
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but they seem intent on a fight.
Where do you want me to go, Bungie? Wo soll ich hin? Hier hin?
Their leader doesn't sound like he's crazed or confused. He has an agenda and a voice to wield it.
Seen a lot of those types in my time.
Maybe we could still reason with him. Lavask, the House of Exiles and the Ionians used to be allies. Don't turn your back on that. Let's look for a solution. Together.
Fools, scholars hold our ascension for their distant study. No more. We will feel the giver, drink of it, enter its horizon.
It's barely holding together. One more, Guardian.
Entomb the deathless. Protect our ascension.
Well now, that went, great.
It did. We learned the house centers around this giver. Watch your flank, Guardian.
Sight from Elixni eyes. I came here thinking these Elixni were poisoned. It'd help. But this... like a bunch of holy rollers.
More exiles between you and the exit.
This Archon has a stranglehold on his people. They're gonna follow him right into the grave. pilot I spoke to. He mentioned the Archon, Levask, wasn't always the leader of the house. But one day he starts getting visions, next he gets a taste for politics.
A gift from his giver.
The giver and the singularity sound like synonyms, but I can't see how a black hole gives anyone anything.
Given what we know, my hypothesis is that the source of the Holy Singularity, as the Ionians call it, and the Exile's giver are one in the same.
Ikora, the Nine invited us here. It was 3. The thought just... It's like it unlocked in my head.
Ich teste mal, ob Game Capture auch funktioniert. Moment.
Bring us here to deal with the Archon. The Nine are extra-dimensional beings. They're connected to the celestial bodies of our solar system.
What does the planet care about a single Elixni? Either way, we need to neutralize the threat he poses to the Ionians. I've seen leaders like Levask before. He doesn't want a war. He just can't look weak in front of his people.
Puh. Fuck. Da habe ich gerade einfach mal die gesamte Szene gelöscht. Okay. Okay. Chat is disabled for this live stream? Warte mal. Docs, custom browser docs. Proper chat. Okay.
Guardian, I spoke with my informant again. That ship we cut the power to, the Archon's on it. We stopped it from being operational, but he's determined to get it airborne. In between giving intel, he mentioned there have been Elixni on Earth for centuries.
Wouldn't be the first catch you've stormed, hero, or the first house you've toppled.
I don't have the ship's location, but I might have something just as good. Goes by the name Prime Servitor, and they're holding the Strangelet we need. This will either draw the Archon out so we can deal with him, or at least weaken his authority and delay whatever he's planning to do to the Singularity with that Elixni warship.
All right, hero. If the kid's lead is good, the house shouldn't be expecting you.
My lead is good. Our Strangelet's here. I can feel it.
Deathless, you arrive, yes, as it was foretold. This is one of the greatest clashes by exiles.
Was?
Sooner to die, sooner to ascend, and be cradle kept in the giver's embrace.
was hoping this would get their attention. Next time we have a quiet moment, I want to try to get them talking. It's worked before.
There's a high concentration of dark matter running through this facility.
Could the Prime Servitor be integrating it into the house's Arc network?
Whatever the Archon's planning, he must need the servitor.
That's a good angle to apply pressure. I'll work it.
Hallo.
There has to be a way through those laser barriers.
I've seen the house use teleporters to navigate these mazes. Walls are closing in. If the Deathless destroys your house's Prime Servitor, how can you be favored by the Giver?
Our Prime stands in defiance of the Deathless, in service of its holy Archon. It will be reborn and ascend into the timeless space.
Sounds pretty fishy to me, kid.
Admit it, Lavask, you're a false prophet. And right now, you're terrified, because your plan won't work without your servitor.
Only my vision shows the path. I am a faithful. I will deliver your promised ascension.
How do you plan to ascend without the strange link? It's all falling apart, isn't it?
We are cunning. In the depths unreachable, we prepare our voyage. You believe you stopped us? You cannot stop our fated harvest.
No. Fuck. Mann.
You're not dropping that without getting shredded, hero.
Maybe we can bypass it, like the earlier barriers.
Lodi, it appears your lead checks out. Here's our prime circuiter, and the energy signature coming off of it matches the singularity.
It's definitely holding the straight loop capsule we're looking for.
I told you my intel was reliable. Now, you take out the servitor, and I'll get the Archon to talk.
Got a whole flock of smaller servitors buzzing around. Damn, they're everywhere.
They're like watchdogs. We'll have to clear them out to get to the prime.
That servitor tripped some kind of magnetic lockdown.
It's cut off from the generator. Shield down.
Can your flesh withstand a dissection atomic? Visions of your scattering come to be.
I'm picking up more servitors flooding in. We'll need to take them out.
I know you're listening, Lavask. I know your people are too. They're watching the Deathless shed light on your lies, doubting you.
Our catch takes flight. Our drills tipped with the giver's power. Into the singularity we ascend!
Was wird noch das?
Another shield generator's vulnerable.
scale push into the singularity, and those rumors of using a powered-up catch were right on the money. Lo hice. Thank you for your cooperation.
Generator's tight. Looks like there's a crawl space under the floor.
We'll find a way through.
You storm with cloud liars at your back. You make what is not yours and break what others build. See what they take from us
It's over, Lavask. Your prime servitor is lost, and we have its Strangelet capsule.
I reject this. We reject this. A defeat here was always a possibility, Met. Just one of the many paths to the grand design. I am victorious. Exiles victorious. We are fated to conquer the deathless. Defeat looms for those who reject the giver's embrace. You will see, as I have seen. Exiled children of Lavask, the giver's arms await us. We will bore into the timeless space and ascend.
Timeless space? They want to go into the black hole. Make it big enough so they can all go through? That's ascension?
Look at this coward, running off every line he can think of. We might have broken him.
But you picked that up? They're gearing up to try to harvest a member of the Nine. I have no earthly idea how, but it can't be good.
You dismantled that con like a pro, kid. Got him spilling everything, just to save face. Nice work.
Thanks for the assist.
One prime servitor down, one capsule in the Guardian's hand.
And one Strangelet to help stabilize Kepler. We're not out of the woods yet, but every bit helps to stop that singularity from growing. I thought there would be a connection to the invitation and the time-lost objects we're seeing here. As you said, Lodi, something is indeed wrong with time. But we're only seeing time-lost objects from our own past on Kepler, not subjects ripped from alternate timelines.
Alternate timelines? What kind of technology can do that?
None that we have access to.
Can they be sent back?
No. The Vex can manipulate timelines, but they can't send the subject back in time.
At all? Not even after they've been brought forward? But can anyone do that?
No. Not even the light can do that.
This is bad. This is extremely bad.
Lodi?
Just put the damn thing in the thing. I need to figure out how to word this.
Check outside. There might be another. If we can't get through, we're never going to reach the anomaly.
This is very, very bad. I could handle abduction, but this, I'm imperiled. I can't return. I have to abandon Odysseus protocol. Guardian, can you get everyone on comms? I mean, they're clearly very upset, and I don't blame them. Abduction is terrifying. I still haven't been able to suss out why talks with the exiles went south. Maybe these are poor circumstances for negotiation.
The readings on Kepler are still spiking. The singularity is still a threat. We'll need the Ionians' help if we want to open that lock.
Okay, weiter geht die Reise. So. Okay, das war besser. Okay, das macht dann schon mehr Spaß, hier herumzulaufen. Wenn der Content ein bisschen schwerer ist. Das wäre nämlich sonst gar kein Problem gewesen.
I wonder if you might shed some light on something.
Wo ist
While we're
Emeritus
still learning the
jetzt?
language. This settlement is obviously well
Wo
established.
ist
Over decades, if
Emeritus?
not centuries, but I see little in the
wir
way
noch
of
markiert?
weapon placements or true fortifications. Has there been no conflict all that time?
That's the gist I'm getting. The Vex are new, and the Elixni, well, they used to have a working trade relationship. Armed conflict is new for the locals.
Okay. Fuck it. The man thanks the golden ratio for the second of the same thing stored. Ja, kein Problem, Bruder. Okay.
You got my favorite thank you. Nice work, Guardian. You reunited the Ionians with their loved ones.
The scale of this problem concerns me. Our forces aren't so robust as to defend this whole settlement indefinitely, and defense is fruitless if we can't stabilize the singularity. We just discovered a lost colony. This discovery changes how we see our own system. How many others are out there?
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Oh.
We've made great strides in communicating with the Ionians. We've learned their language has multiple origins. Little wonder it needs such effort. Understanding comes not a moment too soon. Between the Elixni and the Vex, the situation here is unstable. And we have so much to learn from them. I followed your example in translating. Script first, then words. These notes you recovered, unbelievable. The advances this outlines in gravitational manipulation, without the light. And that's only one thesis. I hope some of them at least will be amenable to returning to Earth. We cannot lose this connection. We simply can't.
The destructive activity in the agricultural zone is reading as Vex. They're the ones attacking the food supply.
Stop me if this one is obvious, but do Vex need to eat?
Not in any fashion we recognize.
Sounds like an empty life. Then this is just sabotage against the Ionians.
As if they weren't facing enough. The Nine, the Vex, and a singularity ripping the planet apart. That's too obvious a coincidence to ignore.
That Vex looks like it's protecting something. Guardian, watch out.
Vex tended to just let me pass on by before you showed up.
Excuse me? The Vex ignored you.
Guess they didn't see me as a threat. What can I say? I have a friendly face.
Lodi, how are you so adept with the Ionians' language? You said you've been here a few weeks, at best.
Oh, I was made for this. I'm a translator. I especially love languages I've never heard before.
Fuck. Oh shit, the stream lagged. What the fuck? Warum leckt der Stream? Wir können mal einmal ausprobieren, FPS zu cappen auf 180. Außerdem vielleicht Borderless Windowed. Ups. Was ist denn jetzt los hier? Kennst du? Nee. Reflex machen wir mal off. Ja, das können wir eigentlich ausmachen, ne? Motion Blur auf, Light Shifts. Mm. Okay.
There's the Vex. I hate it when they do that. Guardian, let's redirect and get that
Nope.
shield down.
Oh mein Gott. Fuck. Oi, 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 fuck it. What? Okay. Ja, wir removen wir dann. Und hiermit. Ups. Mensch. Hey. Bungee. Bungee, Bungee, Bungee. Was ist los hier? Schon extra gemacht, ne? Von hier bin ich gekommen, oder? Wie soll ich denn die Schutz? Keine Ahnung. Keine Ahnung. Der ist ein bisschen nervig. Ja, nice. Oh mein Gott. Boah. Okay.
There's the Vex.
Das check ich nicht, ja. Heute.
I hate it when they do that. Guardians, let's redirect and get that shield down.
Let's redirect and get the shield down. Ja. Wie? Wie, Bruder? Wie? Oh, Leute, ey, Mann. Das, auch nicht. Ja, GG, ich gebe auf. Ich gebe auf, Bungie. Ja, das ist Bullshit. Ich versuche jetzt hier durch das Ding zu gehen, aber wahrscheinlich sterbe ich. Ja, dann das. Meine Güte, ey, was für eine Scheiße. Oh mein Gott, ey, gerade fing ich an, das hier zu mögen und jetzt ist so ein Bullshit, Mann. Also sorry, aber ja, alles klar. Mission Fellow wird nachgeguckt. Ist einfach nur, also ist schlecht. Das ist schlecht gemacht. Mission Fellow. Das ist einfach nur schlecht gemacht. Also wenn ich hier als mega aufmerksamer Mission Fellow 2018 Bad Design. Das ist nee. Zeig mal Esoterik. Erzähl mir keinen Scheiß. Habe ich das jetzt richtig gesehen? Habe ich das jetzt richtig gesehen, dass man hier reingehen kann? Das wäre auf jeden Fall...
There's the Vex.
Sorry, aber...
That Guardian, let's redirect and get that shield down.
Tatsächlich. Meine Güte. Oh, ist das nervig. Oh mein Gott. Meine Güte. Also ich versuche ja positiv zu bleiben, aber also hui. Sowas nervt mich ohnehin immer bei Destiny. Und jetzt? Ja. Insane in the membrane. So, habe ich die Mechanik jetzt richtig verstanden, dass ich nach... So, wo muss ich jetzt nachsuchen? Erzähl mir nicht, das passiert jetzt ein zweites Mal. Erzähl mir nicht, dass das jetzt ein zweites Mal passiert. Und ich das wieder nicht finden kann. Ja? Ja, alles klar. Oh, okay, das macht mir echt Kopfschmerzen. Junge, oh nein, ich fasse es nicht. Oh. I don't know. Ne, falsche Richtung. Ich muss doch hier hoch, oder nicht? Ja. Halleluja, Halleluja. Danke.
Guardian, we should take a scan of that there's any data stuck offline the Ionians need.
It's incredible. Terms I recognize mapped to advanced concepts, prefixes and suffixes as used in agricultural science. We can use this. Let me do some analyzing, but this is a huge missing piece to understanding the Ionians.
Ja, ist doch gut. Dann müssen wir weitermachen hier.
Under the circumstances, what keeps the Ionians here? We could begin
Was haben wir hier?
evacuation proceedings.
One for all ist schon mal gut. Final closing from bottom.
Be home.
Das denke ich auch nicht so
They
verkehrt.
could take a piece of Kepler with them, sure, but it's not the
Ionite,
same.
more Ionen
Homes can be
enable. Ja,
replaced,
macht Sinn.
but lives can't.
The Ionians might feel differently
15.
about that. This place is sacred to them. The universe determined they belong here. Singularity or not, we can't tell people to pack up and leave yet. Not without helping people who've been stranded from the rest of humanity.
Was haben wir hier?
Agreed.
Precision
No
Instrument,
one's leaving
Repeated.
until we learn more.
Ist auch nicht so verkehrt, aber dadurch, dass das eh keine... Ist ja Upgrade Abilities, ja Map Guided. Updates, okay. Egal, ich infundiere erstmal weiter hoch. Was kann ich hier machen, wenn ich jetzt... Oh, das könnte ja auch mal gut sein, ne? Das hätte ich
You need to know
schon
who
eher mal
controls
machen
them.
können.
Her name is Maya, the
Stasis
conductor. She was human once.
combines the solar
What's your
strand,
On the surface, to
maintenance,
return our current time to a more
solar
prosperous one. But her true
strand,
motive
and
is to reunite with her spouse.
Neither of those sound particularly sinister, but I
Es
think
gibt
it's
Solar
what she's
Strand
willing to
Mods?
do to achieve that goal.
Maya has an ability. She can control whoever she pleases. She's commanding the Vex, a normally leaderless faction, and she's even taken hold of our allies to turn them against us. If she's here, she can do anything to get what she wants.
combines the solar strand, also weil Frost Armor ist... Ich gehe mal davon aus, dass das gut ist für mich, aber... Was haben wir hier? Rapid Precision ist für so... Grants Radiant, okay. Rapid Precision ist okay. Granting Allies an Elemental Buff ist... Okay. Hab keine Allies. While you're Frost Armor taking critical damage... Oh, das ist nice. Das ist nice. Rapid Non-Sidearm Final Blows Grand Sidearm Rapid, okay. Picking up and matching your subclass, I don't know, or tangle while you have a... Poor. Picking up an element and matching your subclass element, ja. Aktuell bin ich mit Stasis unterwegs. Und ich sammle ja Frost Armor auf, also... So? Okay. Okay. So, wo müssen wir jetzt hin? Moin Rebecca. Anomaly blessed, I have an urgent request for you. The exiles have occupied our holy progenitorship. The energy readings match hazardous explosive material. The ship's remnants still have fuel, so if they exploded could vaporize the settlement. Why is the Artrum making things worse? It is an inflammatory attack by a friend. Lost to madness. The urges the singularity onwards and lights. Okay. Yeah.
I know. The exiles have gotten into the, progenitor ship.
It's the remnants of the colony ship they arrived in. Any vibrational disruption could dislodge the lock and speed the singularity's growth.
We better move fast. Someone once told me that a shuttle quarter that size can go up like a bomb.
Okay, ich finde auf jeden Fall schon mal gut, dass es sich irgendwie alles ein bisschen anders anfühlt, aber diese Matter-Spark-Geschichte, I don't know. I don't know. Was haben wir hier? Hand Cannon. Dealing System Scorches the target. Okay, Outlaw. Reload. I don't know.
The ship the Elixir have taken over. You're saying it's the very one the Ionians came here in?
Part of it anyway, what's left. They converted it to a permanent emplacement, but they still call it the progenitor ship. The mother of the Ionians. It's the source of all their tools. They put a little piece in every building. Every scientist gets a shot at the hull when they graduate. If the ship goes up, there's a lot the Ionians can't do. Do you have any experience with bomb disposal?
We've handled plenty of mines before. This shouldn't be a problem.
Ich glaube, ich muss einmal hier die Soundabmischung ändern. Gut. Let's see. Kommen mir noch mal welche? So, jetzt kann ich mal eben hier den Sound einstellen, hoffe ich. Ja. Erstmal machen wir Destiny auf 100%. Okay, das ist zu leise. Sound. Sound. Ach so, das ist gar nicht Master Volume, das ist SFX. I see.
This style of ship is quite old. Even with only this much left, it's incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. The material could have been affected by the time anomaly here. That could account for the relatively good condition.
As a frame of reference, how old would you say it is compared to your ships?
Easily hundreds of years.
Oh,
That equipment sure looks elixir. Let's see if we can tease it free. An exiled captain? We must be doing some real damage if they're deploying like this.
The mines. If even one of them goes off, it threatens the entire material supply for the settlement.
Ich glaube, Musik muss
No
ich
more
machen.
anomalous energy signatures. Good work, Guardian. The Ionians are safe because of you.
we have to do more to stop the House of Exile. We know from our dealings in the Accord, the Archon's just out to speed up the Singularity's growth. He's just gonna throw more gas on the fire.
The Guardian will be able to stabilize the Singularity once we get through. There are too many problems, and all of them are connected.
You have no idea.
Unless you have any ideas, then we have to consider evacuation. Reunification with humanity. After centuries apart.
Centuries? No. No, them coming to Earth would be existentially disorienting.
Lodi, please don't mistake me. This is the Ionians' home. We have to believe there's a way for them to return safely.
And what if there isn't?
Story ist gut.
They found you so fast. My name is Orin. My name was Nassan was Nasya Sawa. What do you call yourself, stranger?
Lodi, pleasure. Miss Orin, do you know something about who brought me here?
I know you will be elected to become something impossible. Your molecules have already volunteered.
I'm sorry, my molecules?
I was the emissary as you are, and will become the same. I quit, and it left me transmuted. I think if I can help you adjust, I can reclaim my mind.
Emissary for whom?
The beings in your dreams.
You know who brought me here.
Okay, die Story ist das Bett mochte ich auf jeden Fall. So, 42. Wie ist das?
Orin, can you fight?
Persimmon! Oh, yes. Lodi, you can help. Can you see down the Valley of Time? 2 minutes ahead.
I am very sorry, ma'am, but I do not know what you're saying.
Take your time, Orin. Guardian, draw out Maya's Vex. The Vex signals Dean Rebecca provided are cloaked. Something's not right. Vex outposts are usually interlinked. Take these ones down first, and it will weaken the others in hiding.
Dragonfly moving target. Bullshit. Dragonfly moving target. Bullshit. Okay, wie bin ich hier reingekommen? Ich bin wieder verwirrt. Von hier. Okay. Muss ich hier rein? Access Violin. Ja doch. Okay. I fucking hate you, Bungie. Ah! Was habt ihr geraucht? Mit Störsen und so.
Here's the Vex Ikora was talking about.
Ist ganz schlecht. Oh mein Gott.
Clear up the signals in the area, and bam! We have the location on a bigger boss. And we can use that one to get to the biggest boss. Let's go.
Okay.
So, we think there's a Strangelet capsule at the ritual site Dean Rebecca told us about. Do you think it was there all along?
It's possible. The way the Ionians talk about dark matter, like even elementary particles of the universe contain the spirit in their way.
The capsule is better this way. It's fading for me, but I hear the singularity as well, in the distance.
Like a growing. You hear it too?
Track down more Vex. No. Das muss doch gehen. Okay. Okay, das geht auch nicht. Das wird auch ein. Was ist denn dein Problem? Wo bin ich denn? I don't know. I don't know. Also. Ach, jetzt geht's, oder was? Ich drehe durch. Warum? Ich drehe durch. What the fuck? Certain objects can be charged by attacking them with meta sparks. Why does it look like that? Okay.
As we've been speaking with the Ionians and moving through their settlement, I've been constructing a theory. It needs work, but the nascent form is this. After the collapse, few people were leaving Earth. More recently, we would notice. And the Ionians are truly humans. I think they must have come here during the Golden Age. Maybe even before.
You keep saying that word, collapse? I've never heard the Ionians say Golden Age or anything like it, but they've mentioned a span of time that was good. Better? Could be it.
Ja. Head to the ritual site. Achso. Ja, wie kommen wir denn dahin? Immer weiß man nicht, wie man da hinkommt. Ich weiß es nicht, ey. Geht's jetzt? Na, super. Leute, ey.
Lodi, you said your vocation was translating. Now that you've added the Ionians to your repertoire, how many do you speak?
Fluently 4, passively 9, only written 2. Not many folks to speak them with these days. I grew up speaking 3 at home, but learned the others in school. Here and there, anyone who would teach me. Those 2 written ones, maybe I can learn how to pronounce them. Said you had the dreams too? Before you became emissary?
Languages I didn't understand. My leg turning to bismuth.
Same. Mine was cadmium, though.
Your continued interference has been noticed.
The conductor. Even out here, anyone who stands in the way of restoring your new golden age ends up trampled. You are here to make things worse.
Am I? I understand our designs for the future seem mutually exclusive to you. But I have ignored the Guardians since Nessus.
What power does this Maya bear? It's hives and nausea. Whatever paracausality she wields is fundamentally rule-breaking.
villain of your own imagination. My goals are not against you. They are above you. Now, leave us.
She's still going to throw everything she has to get us out of the way. Gate Lord incoming!
No. No. Nein! Ach Mann, ist doch dumm. Ich glaube, wir können aber auch mal so machen.
She's still going to throw everything she has to get us out of the way. Gate Lord incoming!
What? What? Aha, also das ist irgendwie merkwürdig. Das ist irgendwie komisch.
still going to throw everything she has to get us out of the way. Gate Lord incoming!
Meine Güte. Sag mal. Also. Wollt ihr mich veräppeln? Boah. Leck mich fett.
So, Maya wants to return us to the Golden Age. The Ionians haven't talked about it. When was the Golden Age?
It ended centuries ago. There's reason to suspect the Ionian ancestors arrived before it began. Imagine.
Watching the world end from the edge of the system.
Ikora, when was all this? Did the collapse happen in my time? Did my family die in an apocalypse? Or did they get to grow old and die happy? I need to know that they live a full life, even if I'm not there to see it. How long ago? How long? When did the world end?
So many records were wiped out. We don't have an exact number. Hundreds of years ago.
They're gone. Are you kidding me? Just like that? There was an apocalypse, and it's ancient history, and that's it. I mean, didn't someone think that to etch a date in a stone or something helpful? There's no time capsules, there's no bunkers, just gone?
And I can't undo any of it.
Lodi, that would have never been possible. Surely you know this.
No. I don't know.
You're not the first person to wake up lost. I'll tell you what I tell the others. The Golden Age rose and fell, and then so did the Dark Age. There were few of us then, and survival barely eked out. But we did. Humans live. We built a city. In time, there will be more.
There were hundreds.
I know. Can you tell me what you do remember?
What does it matter now? I'm sorry. That was... sorry. It's such a simple question, but I know. I remember stars. I used to drive out into the country to see them. As bright as they were hundreds of years ago. Oh, always used to take my breath away. Just looking up, realizing all over again how much more was out there that nobody saw. The stars aren't such a wonder anymore. Out here.
There are still mysteries.
Their identity is so tied to this place, to this work. I wonder if they would be happy if we evacuated them to the city. To take them away from it would be the same as if we left Soul and the Traveler behind. Our purpose becomes null.
I need a little Eric. Guardian, come find me in the temple.
Okay.
We've cleared the path for the Ionians to approach their field study site once more. One of them said thank you to me as they were walking by. Lodi mentioned teaching them some phrases. He's been helpful. The Ionians approach science as faith. Utmost belief in understanding through study. Certainty not in the result, but in the process. And in their faith, room for failure. The necessity of it to try again with new understanding. I think I should follow my intuition with Lodi. I should form a new hypothesis.
Altar power restored, altar restarted. So. 39, oh, 75. See. So, 42, das ist 61, da können wir auch hochballern. 44, 64, 39, 90, ja, das ist doch super. 75, dann können wir den kleinen machen. 68. Dragonfly Moving Target, das war Bullshit. 75. Moving Target, können wir auch wegmachen. Machen wir 75 hoch. ...51... Das check ich nicht, warum ich... 75, 69, 55, 64... So... Ich check auch nicht, wo ich hin muss. Was soll das? Ich check das nicht. Ist doch verbuggt. So. Okay. Ich kann anscheinend nicht weitermachen. Das ist doch Bullshit. Noch Bungee. Alter Power. Restore power to the altar of relative. Despite the Ionians. Ist das Altar? Nein. Doch. Okay, aber hier ist ja nichts. Wo muss ich hin? Mann, die Wirtschaft. Restore power to the altar of relativity. check's halt nicht. Muss ich das jetzt hier wieder aktivieren oder was ist es? Ach Leute,
What's going on?
I
meine
want you
Güte.
all to know, at once, that I sincerely apologize. I withheld the nature of my arrival. It was for the sake of the place I'm in service to. My people protect many secrets, but now it's clear I'm too imperiled to continue this deception. I've concluded I'm in deep shit. Miss Ray, you explained how Guardians used to be just people who died and then were reborn. You said they forgot everything about their old lives. Maybe part of you knows you can believe me.
Out with it, Lodi.
My people and I discovered a signal in deep space which connected to an object we found under our city. It brought me here. All the way from the space age before the collapse. I'm from the past.
How?
I picked up a phone.
I felt the ringing more than I heard it. The when and where doesn't matter anymore. It's all gone. What does matter is that the unknown was calling. Long distance. I knew if I didn't pick up that phone, I'd regret it for the rest of my life. But whatever was on the other end wasn't chatty. Reached out, pulled me through time and space. I should have been afraid. Because it was one horror show after the next. I was skipping around like a needle across the record, jumping from track to track as if my will was not my own. But I wasn't afraid. Not of death. Not of aliens. Not of whatever this was.
Only the Vex have come close to time travel, but not like this.
Can you go back?
Not as Neon.
Oren's right. I don't think I can now.
You could have told us at any time. Why conceal the truth?
Protocol, I didn't know if I could trust you. In my time, I worked for an organization called the Department of External Observation. The DEO was trying to make contact with extraterrestrials, so we had protocol to follow in the event of abduction. That protocol meant concealing who I was. and where I was from to keep my people safe, but they're all gone. I'm alone, and I need help.
Hell of a trip you hitchhiked. Sheesh. I've got a drink if you need one, kid.
Okay, das war's erstmal. Okay, das waren ja jetzt zumindest mal 3,5 Stunden. Nachher geht's weiter. Dann wird die Kampagne beendet. Sehr gut.